Hey, sorry-san? It's Yagami.
Hey, did you manage to talk to Sawa-san?
Yeah, turns out she really was in Mamiya's class. And they were both aware.
Good to know. While we're on the topic, Hoshino-kun got his hands on some...
Let's hear it.
The bully at Kurokawa High was named Shinya Kawai. He transferred out right after Mitsuru-kun jumped, as if he were running away. Once he came of age, it looks like he worked here in Kamurocho.
Wow, you really can...
Yes, and to top it off, Kawai earned a reputation for talking about how he drove a classmate to suicide. Maybe he thought he'd get a laugh in Kamurocho.
Probably would.
Kawai was more or less a yakuza, though he never swore into it. I just sent you his picture. It was taken 5 years ago.
What? This guy?
You recognize him?
Not too long ago, some RK punks came asking his whereabouts. Said he was a girls' bar manager who went missing.
Yeah, it looks like he did work at a girl bar. But we don't know which one.
Okay, so the guy's definitely suspicious. What business would RK have with him?
Do you know if they ever found him?
No. But their leader, Soma, said something about Kawai having already been killed. Like he just vanished from Kamurocho a few years ago.
Wait.
Uh-huh. Kinda gives me deja vu now that here you have Kawai and Mikoshiba, two known school bullies, and they both end up murder victim?
That could be for a number of reasons. It's not rare for people to disappear. Usually the trouble is money or women.
Could be.
Okay. We'll investigate Kawai a bit more on our end, with RK asking around. Word on the street will be loud enough to hear.
How was it, Saori-san? What did Yagami-san have to say?
He said he recently ran into some RK members looking for Shinya Kawai.
Did he?
He also said RK later told him Kawai had been killed.
This is good. Now that you mention it, I have seen people getting stopped and asked about someone. But if those were RK on the hunt for Kawai...
I'm honestly not sure how RK could be involved in all this. I'm going out for a bit, Hoshino-kun. Do me a favor and keep digging up...
Wait, what?
Sometimes you have to get out in the field. It can't just...
You don't mean you're going straight to RK?
What else would I be doing? I need to know why they were looking for
Then I'm
Kawai.
coming with. I can't
Don't
just...
worry. It's still light out, and I plan on staying in the open. Besides, if I'm alone...
That may be, but still... I'll just
I
call...
find that rather...
Sure.
Oh, is that Sari-chan I see? To what do I owe this pleasure?
Nice to see you too.
Oh, hi. Say, aren't you one of Talk's lawyer friends? Does that
It's
mean...
just me today.
Fine by me. That means you and I get some girl talk time.
Oh, that stings, Mari. And here I thought I had a place in your heart.
Well, no one knows a lady's heart like a bartender. I guess...
Let's see.
All these bottles got you feeling lost? Care for a few pours from Tox? It'll be our secret. Besides, a man with his tab can't complain.
You're too kind. So I'm actually here to ask you, how can I set up a meeting with RK?
Darn. So this wasn't a pleasure call? Well, I'm glad you're at least enjoying the drink.
True. And looking fancy doing it.
Oh, please. You two are going to embarrass me.
My apologies. I suppose being surrounded by such beauties has a timeless appeal.
I'll second that. Masuda here is looking at least a year younger.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Of course. If you got any younger, you'd be much too handsome. What's a girl to say?
And I'll second that.
Anyhow, if you're after an RK rendezvous, the good news is those guys are But it's not like a civilian can just stroll up and ask, "Hey, are you RK?" and
You
expect-
got that right. And Saori-chan needs to ask them something that's kind of Oh, that's certainly going to make things challenging.
Just a bit, yeah.
So I say, why not let the boys do the chasing? Wouldn't be hard for an enchantress like you. But honey, we need to do something about your look. Some nice clothes and a little makeup, and you...
Finally, my turn to second something.
I suppose I would need to look approachable.
Tak told me once that if you ever felt like it, Saori-chan, you could put every hostess in Kamurocho to shame. I've got to admit, I'm curious.
Well, a good hawk hides her talent.
You're saying I should dress like a hostess for this?
Well, I'm sure there are other ways. But if you want a foolproof plan to...
If you want, I can get you some looks. And you can choose what you like.
I get the message. And I suppose I'll...
Okay, then leave the rest... Would you look at that? Talk was right on the money. I couldn't have imagined.
You sure about that, Mari-san? I hardly feel comfortable wearing this in front of you.
What are you saying? You're so pretty.
I wouldn't say so.
Really? You're dynamite. Though, there is
What's that?
pride. That's the final touch you need.
Well, I'm not sure I have that.
Then, how about your pride as a lawyer? You have that, don't you?
As a lawyer?
Yes, there it is. Now that's the face of the girl who gets the man she wants.
It's been a while since I felt this way. I have you to thank for that.
These bad boys won't know what hit them. Now, let's go dangle the bait.
You mean us, right?
You bet. Two nightlife girls like us alone on the street literally brings the RK boys running. Especially along Senryo Avenue. Why don't we take a walk?
Are you sure? I don't...
Are you kidding? And miss the chance to see this makeup? But really, I want you to succeed. I promise. Saori-chan?
Excuse me, ladies. You, get lost on the way to the beauty pageant?
We're already out for a drink. Maybe heading to work somewhere in town?
Oh, we're just two girls bar hopping by our lonesome. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in that case, why don't you roll with us? I know a great place. You could drink all you want.
Wow, you guys loaded or something? We can throw them back, you know. You sure?
Hell yeah! There's a place my buddy runs. He'll be thrilled to see some ladies like you.
You know, I think you guys may have caught me at the perfect time. What I'm saying is, tonight, I want to take a trip on the wild side.
Oh, yeah? Talk to me, baby.
There's this guy in my life, a real choir boy. And being with him's got me feeling so repressed. Now I know I should behave like a good girl, but I figure I owe it to myself to cut loose every now and again.
Oh, you never told me that.
Damn, girl! I'll get loose with you!
Yeah! Let's get drunk and dirty.
Thing is, we all know the biggest party people in town are RK. I heard they can really spice things.
But Saori-chan, why limit yourself to RK? I think...
I'm starting to think we were meant for each other.
Oh? What makes you say...
Oh, wait, don't tell me you're...
Not supposed to be blurting it out, but yeah. We're RK. And pretty high up, too.
Shoot. RK wouldn't be what it is now without us. We thought it...
RK has Kamurocho pretty much wrapped around its finger.
Just about. The time of the Yakuza laying all that respect and chivalry shit. Now the underground world is a jungle. Winning the fight's all.
Wow, must be hard.
That reminds reminds me. Weren't you RK guys a man who disappeared a few years ago?
Oh yeah, him. We were looking for this dude.
See? I knew you guys would know what that's about.
Oh well, 5 years ago he suddenly disappeared. That's not even news in common.
That's so crazy, though. What happened to him? You ever end up finding the guy?
Nah, didn't work out. No surprise, he was just a punk anyway. Name was, the way I heard it, some of his old friends rolled up on him one night. My guess is, it was trouble from another town catching up to him. Anyway, they argue for a bit. It ends with the guy getting shoved into a van. And that's the last time anyone saw the dude.
Whoa. What do you think happened?
I'm thinking they bumped him off. If he was still breathing, he'd be back by now. I heard he never even picked up his final paycheck. My guess, he's fish food now. Or they buried him on some remote-ass...
You have any idea who would have done that to him?
Don't know. They say it was 10 or so people. Young, both men and women. Doesn't sound like a gang. But who knows, right? It was 5 years ago.
But if you heard all that, there must have been witnesses, right? So you're saying someone actually saw him get shoved in a van?
Yep. Some chick working at his bar saw it all go down. At least that's what we heard from a guy who heard it from that chick.
Where is this bar anyway?
You mean some random dive bar half a decade ago? Who the hell knows? 100 places have sprung up and gone under since.
But then, why would anyone be looking for Shinya Kawai now? Did someone ask RK to find him? Think that's right?
Hell if I know. It's a question for the top of the food chain. But hold on a sec. Can I ask you?
Huh?
Just a minute ago, you mentioned a Shinya Kawai. How'd you know his full name when we never told you?
Oh, shit!
You're only talking to us because you wanted dirt on Kawai. So who the hell are you?
What do you think you're doing?
Let go of her!
Who sent you?
No one. I'm just an arcade fangirl. Don't jump to conclusions. So, could you stop?
Really? Yeah, my bad. Guess you don't really look suspicious.
You fucking moron! Don't you realize he's playing you?
He's right. No charming your way out of this one. Start talking or else.
I'm Saori Shirosaki, attorney at law. Unhand me this instant.
Ooh, you're gonna sue?
I'm saying things will go very badly for you if you keep this up.
Big talk for a chick dressed to the nines to get info. Huh? Sorry,
yeah. Don't even try to fuck with us, lady!
Sorry-chan!
Huh? What the...
Beat it, punk.
Higashi-san!
Asshole!
I swear, these jerks...
No thanks needed. Just be careful on your own. Especially when you're beautiful.
Thank you so much, Higashi-san.
I just said you don't... Wait. How'd you know my name?
It's me, Shirosaki, from Genda Law Office. It's been a while.
Holy shit! No way! Man, I didn't realize. Shirosaki-sensei. I didn't recognize you.
You're the one who is incredible. This is all my fault. I was the one who put Mari-san in danger.
Young, strong, handsome. That's 3 out of 3 for me.
Those guys were RK. Town's practically open.
If you'd like, I can escort you somewhere safe. I got nothing but time.
Oh, you don't say. Perfect. Who says we can't still salvage...
Oh, before we do that, let me call Yagami-san.
Yagami's still a jackass, I see. And
It is strange that he's not picking. I'll try again.
Wait, he was killed?
Uh-huh. Kinda gives me deja vu now. Here you have Kawai and Mikoshiba. Two, and they both end up murder victims?
That could be for a number of reasons. Usually the trouble is...
Could be.
Okay, with RK asking
Alright,
around.
thanks.